nights from the hills where conversations linger. Steps upon steps, coffins empty and pale. Seeds planted seem to only flourish after the rains. Fire and ice, my dignity stripped naked for a price. It's where I rest, where the voices all seem to blend, where fathers and mothers play pretend, where sons and daughters learn to take their steps. Crucified on the rock, a motionless black-coated cross, stubbornly posed for existence we fought. And it was shattered hopes and broken dreams. Through empty nights we struggled every step of the way, unaware of these signs, the insufficient pleas and the cries, the stigma attached to the lights as we stood awaiting judgment night. Caught atop a spider's web along a rooftop that never knew no regret. We were left retracing the steps in order to find the remedy within the melody. For somewhere within all this darkness there lies peace and tranquility. And over the years, memories are less revered. Steps are often taken to reassure us that despite the aches and the pains, we can now see things a little bit more clear. And we stumbled as we climbed, reliving each of our experiences as we progress through time, unraveling riddles in the mind, chasing butterflies as they fly over hills where we reached a point of uncertainty, where the summers were brief, where every time it rained, each and every single drop was a constant reminder of the days where I spent rearranging steps of mistakes that have been made, hiding in the shame in the cave, feeling lonely and afraid of these demons in my dreams, for they suffocate my need. They've grown envious with greed. With every breath I breathe, I just crave and long to be free of these thoughts that grow out beneath the ripples of the sea. I still remain feeling incomplete, praying and hoping that I can find the strength to believe in the universe as she continues to bleed. Melancholy and discreet, I take a step back, finally being able to see past the destruction and defeat. Steps upon steps where the children once danced upon the ledge, stepping over steps, never knowing when I will be done with my quest. And every time I take a step, I take time to reflect. Yeah, and every time I take a step, yeah, I take time to reflect. Yeah, and every time I take a step, I take time to reflect. And every time I take a step,